You should have said, what time we eating, dude? Okay.
Yeah.
This is for us for when we want some.
Okay.
When we go home and we just think we're so hungry we can't take it.
Yeah, it usually happens too.
To me, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
This is my creel.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. I have to put my jacket on inside out, vest on inside out. That'd have been funny footage.
Didn't even go into the woods walking yet. I got a tick on me.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if it's ever been snapped shut.
Well, it is now. I got it.
So anyways, I don't know if you want to fish with worms or a spinner or what.
All right.
It's up to you.
How's the water level?
It's a little high.
Okay, I'm gonna worm up here. Don't start biting me.
The water's a little cold.
What?
The water's a little cold.
Yeah, I was just in the pool.
Whew.
Hey! Nope, you can't go. You cannot go. I'm gonna need those second scissors. Oh, God. Whoops, I didn't say that.
Look at that, eh? Got him on the jig. All right. Little one. Little one on the Rapala. Right in the current. All right. Little bitty one. Look at that, eh? Nice. Beautiful little brook trout. Okay guys, I thought I would stop right here for just a second and talk about some of the setups that we're using. You probably noticed that my wife is actually fishing with like a worm and a bobber, and plenty of people fish with worms for trout in streams, but maybe not a lot of them utilize bobbers as much as they could or should. She's always been pretty steadfast in using bobbers and worms in streams and creeks. And I'll tell you what, it really does pay off for her at times. Kind of keeps you up off the bottom, keeps you a little more snag free. The bobber, of course, is a real good sight indicator of when you're getting a bite. For those of you that fish steelhead in streams, you know that bobbers can really help with a lot of bait presentations in streams and creeks. Now, I was just casting artificial baits around. I started off with a spinner, had a few hits, but nothing too much. Then I went to a jig, okay? And maybe that's another thing that's not utilized as much as it could be in streams and creeks, is small little jigs, okay? And then I did catch the one fish on that jig. Then I switched up and I went to one of these little F3 floating Rapalas. These can be an awesome bait for streams and creeks. There's a lot of advantages to using an artificial bait that floats, all right? You can kind of feed it downstream, just like you might live bait, and then kind of, engage the reel, and then kind of get the current to give you that motion of the lure. You can kind of leave it right in current, okay? And it can do its thing. The floating design also allows you to cast it into a spot, even if it's a real shallow spot, and not have it like immediately sink to the bottom and maybe get hung up before you can even start your retrieve. And these little F3 models have nice, sharp, small, thin-wired treble hooks on them, and that really helps with your hookup percentage when it comes to these smaller size trout. So don't sleep on using these small little Rapalas in streams and creeks. A lot of really nice advantages they have, maybe over spinners and spoons. Okay, and then the reel that I'm using is this PC Fun Carbon X2 spinning reel. And I really can't say enough good things about these PC Fun reels. First of all, they are very lightweight. I think for the physical size of the reel, this is going to be one of the lightest spinning reels that you would ever use. And second, this reel is loaded with stainless steel ball bearings, and everything about it is just solid, okay? There is nothing sloppy or loose about these reels. So if you want to check out any of these items, I'll leave some links below, and I think we got a little more fishing to do.
Huh? Oh, you got the worm, didn't you?
This one is not brook trout. This one is a brown. I have not caught a brown in a while. There we go. Right. Yeah, I kept 3.
Nice.
I saw you kept some.
Kept this one. The other one I tried to get in and
Oh, it got away on you? Yeah.
the line broke. With the one that was bigger than this?
Oh, it was bigger, eh?
Yes, it was bigger.
Yeah.
You'll see it in the picture.
Well, I mean, like, but like before, is it possible you did something to it before?
Well, that line broke right off.
Yeah.
And then I put a whole new hook on and everything. So,
Okay, let's go up here.
okay. Did you see me sitting on the rock?
Yeah.
I thought, you know what? This is a pretty big rock. I was gonna sit on it. That was the funnest river fishing I ever had.
Nice.
That was so good. I got this deep. I turned on the camera so you could see how deep I was. I was like reeling with the, let me see, where am I gonna put this? I gotta put this somewhere where I'm not gonna open it up and, you know.
Right. You know, one thing is we so very seldom keep brook trout,
Right.
but if a person's gonna, you know, you almost should use a landing net, you know?
Yeah.
And then you got a little
Then it's in something.
place for them to be,
Yeah.
can unhook them and make a decision whether you're gonna keep it or not. And
Yeah. I don't even know. That was yeah. I'm like, I'm not even going to think about it. But it was so funny because I was like this. Are you cold?
no. Yeah, you were way in there.
The whole time.
No, I'm not cold.
Caught the big one. Then I caught the next one, which was the other one I kept. Then I probably caught 3 to 4 smaller ones. I got a lot of bites. There was lots of jumping in there too.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like if we would have got here earlier, maybe it would have even been a little better. I'm not certain.
Yeah.
But you know me.
Well, guys, we kept a few brook trout tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna head and gut these up, and we're gonna have them on the grill. Now, it's kind of too bad that my wife lost the biggest one of the night, but that's the way it goes sometimes, I guess. Eat shark. Very good. So guys, if you're interested in more videos about getting out and enjoying the great outdoors of Michigan's Upper Peninsula, be sure to check out the entire channel. And if you enjoy what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. And for bonus content, be sure to check out our Patreon page. A link to this page can be found in the description of this video. And also guys, remember to hunt, fish, laugh, repeat. Thanks for watching, and God bless.